Assalamualaikum everyone. In today's video, we are going to go through about trigonometry in approach of Kppb. In this video, we will explore how learning trigonometry isn't just about angles and formula, but also developing problem-solving skills, collaboration, and also creative thinking. Through Kppb, students take an active role in their own learning, discussion, experimenting, and also discovering mathematical concepts in real-life situations. So, let's dive in and see how trigonometry are applied in Kppb.
In trigonometry, this refers to a student's understanding of fundamental concepts such as angles, radian measure, trigonometric ratios such as sine, cosine, and tangent, and their relationships in right and non-right triangles. Students demonstrate the ability to recall formulas, understanding the unit circle, and explain how trigonometric functions are used to represent periodic phenomena in real life, such as waves, motions, or architecture.
In trigonometry, there is more than one way to solve a problem. Some students prefer to calculate step by step on paper. While others using graphing calculators or online tools like Desmos to find the answer faster. So, through this process, students learn to think critically, comparing methods, analyzing results, and deciding which solution is the most efficient. This is how trigonometry builds our cognitive skills, helping us develop logical thinking, problem solving, and confidence to make smart decisions in mathematics and beyond.
In this practical skills activity, students engage in measuring angles using both traditional and modern tools, specifically theodolites and augmented reality ARMs. The goal of this exercise is to apply trigonometric concepts to real-world situations, such as measuring the heights of the buildings, and also by integrating technology and mathematics. Students also can develop their problem-solving skills and gain hand-on experience that enhance their understanding of how theoretical knowledge translates into practical application.
Haris, kamu tahu tak? Sekarang ni kita beli buku apa-apa panjang yang kita tengok dekat dunia ni, guna phone saja, tak payah pakai baris.
Oh ya.
Ada satu app ni, ARM. Cuba tu.
Apa? ARM. Dah try dulu.
Kita tengok.
Oh, ni.
Cuba kira lebar buku ni.
So scan je lah kan.
Berapa?
Sini dapat 21 cm.
1 cm. Betul lah. Sama 21 cm.
Wish. Baik dua app ni.
Senang lah macam ni sekarang. Tak payah pakai baris pun nak ukur benda-benda panjang-panjang.
Betul. Pasti tak payah langsung susah nak guna baris. Kita pakai phone je.
Pakai phone je. Itulah
Teknologi.
When working on trigonometric projects or problem-based learning, students often collaborate in groups. This aspect measures their ability to communicate and cooperate effectively. For an example, discussing different methods to solve trigonometric problems, sharing data measurements, or verifying each other's calculation to ensure the accuracy and reliability.
explain trigonometric reasoning clearly, both in written form, showing step-by-step solutions, and orally presenting findings or explaining graph interpretation. It includes the ability to describe the meaning of sines, cosines, and tangents values, or to justify their problem-solving steps using proper mathematical terminology.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening to all of you. So today we are going to learn a new topics called a plan table radial survey. So we go through the definition first. A plan radial survey is a method of surveying used to locate several details of an area like buildings, trees, poles, and so on. So this relative to a fixed point, which we call a reference station. Okay, do you guys understand?
Yes.
The next part, which is procedure. In order to use this plan table radial survey, you first must set up the instrument at one station, and secondly, choose a reference line in order to make your job easier. And after that, always make sure to measure the distance to the certain detail points. And lastly, we can plot details using polar coordinate like angle plus distance. Okay, that's all.
Digital skills in trigonometry include using graphing calculators, mathematical software like GeoGebra and Desmos, or simulation tools to visualize trigonometric functions and verify solutions. Students learn to integrate digital platforms to model real-world trigonometric applications such as analyzing waveforms, satellite paths, or architectural designs.
Trigonometry builds strong numerical skill by teaching students to calculate angles, side, and distance accurately using sine, cosine, and tangent. Precision is essential because even a small mistake can lead to major error, specifically in real situations like construction or engineering. Through consistent practice, students can learn to apply formula correctly, check the answers, and compare results using manual and digital tools. This process improves their attention to detail, logical thinking, and confidence in handling numbers. By mastering accuracy in trigonometric calculation, students strengthen their overall mathematical ability and learn the importance of precision in solving real-life world problems. Trigonometry also develop leadership and responsibilities to teamwork and hands-on learning in group projects such as measuring the height of a building or distance using trigonometric method. Students must plan their work, assign rules, and make sure all data is collected accurately. The student who leads learn to make decisions, guide others, and ensure the group stay on task. This experience builds communication, accountability, and confidence. Applying trigonometry in practical setting teach students to take ownership of their work and to take responsibility, skills that prepare them for both academic and professional success.
Personal skills include perseverance, discipline, and motivation when tackling challenging trigonometric problems. Students develop resilience by practicing multiple approaches to complex calculation and by learning from their mistakes. They also demonstrate time management when completing trigonometric assignment or preparing for their assessment. Let me give some my reflection.
What I get throughout my learning in trigonometry is I have gained a deeper understanding of how mathematics connect to a real life solution. At first, I found trigonometric concepts such as sine, cosine, and tangent quite challenging, especially when applying them to solve angles and sides in triangles. However, through continuous practice and guidance from my lecturer, I began to understand how these functions work and how they are used in different fields, such as engineering and architecture. Thank you.
Entrepreneurial skill in trigonometry relate to creative problem solving and innovation. For example, finding new ways to apply trigonometric concept in field like architecture, engineering or design. Students may use trigonometry to design efficient structure or create technological tools that rely on angular or distance calculation so that they can build safely.
I would like to create a costume for our festival. This costume I inspired by famous cartoon PPISMP, and to make it, I first need to find length for Phineas' hair. So I use trigonometry. This involves demonstrating honesty and responsibility when recording, reporting, or sharing trigonometric data. For instance, students must not falsify measurement results or plagiarize mathematical work. It also includes respecting others' ideas in collaborative projects and maintaining professional conduct in mathematical communication.